Right, let's get this tested with the top turret. Right. Now that's a nice chunky turret, and you don't even need the tracks to be able to do it. So research the turret, and then later you can research the tracks if you want to. As I've already researched them, I'm going to put them on. Without that, hold on, let me take these off, and then I'll show you what guns you can actually use. So you put the main turret on, and you're still only able to use the 75 centimeter. So you need the tracks to be able to change to any other gun. So let's put the tracks on and show you what guns are available. Well, everything's available. So we've got the choice between the KWK, which we've already did in the last model, or else the 88. But it's only got 132 millipen or 170 with their standard. So let's look at the DPM. DPM at the moment is 1929. Let's test out the 88. At 1900, just 1913. So there's not a lot of difference. So let's have a look. 11. How many rounds per minute? Okay, 8.7 as opposed to 14.29. So the punchiness of the 75, which is the best gun? So soft targets, this is the best gun. Heavier targets, it's the 75, because that's got about an extra 25 mil of penetration with standard, and with premium 221. So you can deal with much tougher targets because of that gun. So and it's actually higher DPM. So if you can penetrate it, go for it. So I'm going to go for this Waffe 0725. So let's get some ammunition on, and then I shall get into a game and show you what it can do now. Okay, I've gone for 52 and 20. So let's get into a battle, and we'll see what this is like now with the additional heavy turret, to see if this actually makes it into a proper heavy tank. See if we can stand up to some stuff that's coming our way. We're bottom tier, but hey, we'll see how it goes. And 39% win chance. Our top tiers, the ISUs, don't show to be the best, but we can help them to find some targets and derp people from range, hopefully. Let's see what guns they've got. IS-3, big gun. They're all equipped with some nice sized guns. So we're tier 6 in a tier 8 game. So our role essentially is sort of a scout role, and scout and assistance, and 26E4 and things like that, T34. It's going to be tricky to penetrate things with the standard ammo. Let's have a look. Let's head up this way. The mobility seems okay, so it's not too bad with this heavier turret. Turning quite nicely with the tracks. Let's go and assist the Panther. Comets we should be able to penetrate. The Panther is going to be a problem. So I'm saying play World of Tanks Generals. We haven't got many over here, so this is going to be a defensive role. Let's try and put the pressure on them, because if they think we're not coming this way, they will push more fully. So I want to fool them into thinking we've got a large force coming this way. So act as the, because if you stop, your opponents are going to think, oh, he's got no backup. Let's see if he's going to spot someone. There's someone there.
Ready to fire. Penetration. Enemy is hit.
It's a nice punchy gun. The speed of that shot was really good.
Enemy armor is
Really fast firing gun. Let's get out of here.
Target unlocked.
Yeah, I had a feeling. We've been spotted. He's about to get nailed by RT. And there's a The 5916 down there. I'm going to... Oh, goodness, there's a 26E4. Now, it's got quite a good... let's just spot... He's not going to come forward. While he's spotted, while we're still here defending, we're spotting for our arty. He's not fast moving, he's not very good on hills. So...
Critical hit.
Where do we get penetrated? Straight through the frontal armour.
Penetration.
Yeah, well...
Enemy is hit.
Now our premium went straight through his turret then. Which is quite nice to know. Oh, goodness me.
10-4. Everyone get out.
Yeah. Our RT weren't really helping. 45 and 49% ability. So, well, the tank is effective. We did 650 damage. Showed that you can do things, spot things. The gun is very fast firing. So, with a very fast shot. So, yeah, it's a high power gun. If we hadn't been bottom tier, we would have been able to bounce some of those shots and everything would have been totally different. So we held our end of things. It's just a pity that there was no ISU support. If we'd had ISU support, then that could have been totally different. We'll have a look at the post-game stats and see how things worked out. So see you in a minute. Okay, we made 14,000 credits. Punched into the CDC, which is good. But that one shot into the E4, I was quite surprised, and that worked really effectively. And we ammo racked him. So, Panther shot on, nice. Let's have a look at the overall. Yeah, so coming about 5th in the team. Not bad at all. 650 damage, so it's passable. 156 is just a pity about so many of our guys just not quite going with it properly. So, 8 shots, 6 penned, 5 hit. 5 penned of those 6 that hit. So we made 7,800 credits after repairs. So repairs was almost 6,500 credits. It could have gone better. We fulfilled our role, and the tank performed neatly. It was just a tier 8 game. So you can still come away with an okay score in a tier 8 game. Your gun is punchy enough. Fast, the gun fires projectiles fast enough so you can actually hit with great accuracy. So it's a very accurate, nice tank, and if it had been at lower levels, we would have stood a much greater chance than we did. So that's how it looks at the moment. Now let's test it out. I'll show you with the 88 in the next game. So see you then, guys.